All right, everybody, so I had no intentions of doing this whatsoever, but we're gonna hit some local Mongoose State Forest trails. We're out here at the Mountain Creek Campground, and I just happened to look on Trail Forks and say, wow, look at all these trails across the street. So we're on the corner of Cold Springs and Pine Grove Road, and I'm gonna pull up Trail Forks here, and it looks like we are on the tail end of Moss Trail. So we're gonna climb a little bit and see what we can find. Where do you get to a lot of trails out here, do you know?
I'm from Vermont, so...
Yeah, I'm lost too, so I'm like...
Do you have Trail Forks?
Yeah, that's what I'm using. I just went down Moss to try to climb it, and there's trees down everywhere. It hasn't been maintained at all.
Okay.
So...
I was gonna take this to the top.
Yeah.
And then take this Fireline Canyon.
And it just brings you right back down to here.
And it brings you back to the lot, yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. So.
All right, well, thank you. So I ran into this young lady from Vermont. A lot of these initial clips I'm going to edit out for sure. And she's going down Vista, so that's what I'm going to do. I think she's probably going to the top. I'm going to cut across Big Boy and come down Vista. I've been gone for a little while, so I don't want to keep my family waiting. But we'll see what it's like. It's like probably half the trail. So we'll see you at the top. Look at all this. Right off that, way down into there. This looks like some good stuff here. Okay, I'm not gonna bore you guys too much. Once again, look at this stuff. All right, and that looks pretty cool. Man, it makes me want to just come back down this trail. Nice. And a nice little hill to climb here. Wow, this looks so fun. Look at this hill. I'm sure this GoPro will not do justice at all. All right. I lost my phone climbing this hill twice. So all in all, not been a Apple iWatch fan at all. I mean, they're convenient in a way, but I expected more out of them. However, it was very cool. Just lost my phone, and once I seen my watch picked up service from my phone, I was able to hit the tone to find my phone. No need for my jog today. There she is, boys. The Mongoose Bash. And we are at the halfway portion of Vista Trail. All right, all the work for this. We are on Vista Trail, Mongoose State Forest. On the chesty mount today, no helmet. I had no intentions of even riding today. All the bash. Good little bike. And we are riding blind. Definitely a little techie up here. Oh my gosh, these brakes are definitely nothing compared to the Kona. They do the job though. I forgot how much more your head vibrates on this setup. Tell the difference in bikes, for sure. Should be able to. This is probably this bike's only designed to be about probably 100 millimeter travel. And I'm pushing it to the limits for sure. It's a good starter bike without a doubt. Oh, we should have picked that right line there. So far, this is pretty fun. Ooh. It's one of those grabbing the brake in midair right there. Like I say, just not familiarized with stuff. Woo. Oh yeah. These dang on brakes. Screechers coming through. All right. Yeah, these brakes are enough to wake up the dead. Definitely can tell like a huge difference in bikes, I will say. I definitely say that. Trying not to get a flat here. We have a long way. Enough to wake up the dead. Coming through. Oh my gosh. That techie stuff, I don't know how I did it at the shed with this bike. I mean, I'm not talking smack on the Bash because it's been a good bike. But if you're gonna get serious into riding, you probably want a longer travel bike, without a doubt. This is just shaking my head so much, it's hard to focus on the trail. And it's bringing back memories from the shed. The shed is very techy if you haven't seen any of the videos. Yeah, my gosh. This is a fun riding though. Again, I did not expect to do any of this. These brakes are horrible. Oh my gosh. Oh, embarrassing. I mean, I'm not trying to complain, but this bike is nothing like the Kona. I definitely need to get a brake upgrade on this. I get some Amazon knockoff brakes. And dude, it is sketch going down stuff like that. Just no stopping power. Wow. Well, let's make the best of it and get on down the trail. Still got my phone. That's good. Almost had to wipe out this thing. Wait a minute. My phone just came out. Trying to make this a somewhat good experience, but it's kind of not happening at all. We are backtracking. There it is. I know I just felt it because I just said if I did on this bike, it really, I really gotta, I don't know, respect the bike and respect myself kind of in a way. All that I accomplished on this thing. I mean, I've taken this thing off some big stuff. Uh-oh. I could have bunny hopped that, especially on the Kona. That preload's pretty cool on that bike. My bunny hops much higher. I'm just gonna go down, no brakes, see if we can survive. That is highly annoying. Getting in swampland here. Old Bash. Quick. All right, flattening out here. Interesting. Huh. Look at this. I mean, we have to get this on camera. Got some rain coming now. See if we can't slip and slide a little bit. All right, carry on. My angle back up. And we got some rain coming. My family's probably wondering, where in the world am I? So let's just hope and pray that we don't get a flat. It's a long walk back. This is all aiming down the flat trails now. I think it's gonna bust us out on Cold Springs or Pine Grove. I love you, Bash, but man, I love my Kona. And I think we're gonna be moving on, guys. So yeah, the bottom of that, all these flat twists and turns up through a mud hole. A little weird, but I got up out of that mess. I was about ready to beeline through a random area in the woods. So I know we're close to the road to get out of here, and it just felt really weird. With all the loop around on the flat land, it was like, okay, but an interesting ride today. But it was good to get up here and check some stuff out. That big boy, it really looks fun. Short trail, but real techy. A real steep downhill section. We're gonna bring the lower end up here, and we're gonna rip some of this for sure. Our muddy, hot. The sun's coming out now. No complaints there. But it's time to get back to the campground and have a cold one. No jog for me today. That was a pretty good workout. But thanks for watching Digging Deep. There's a couple of you out there were saying more Mongoose Bash. I'll be honest, guys, not a bad starter bike. Not at all. However, when I set my game up to a nicer bike, it's hard to go backwards. I'm not saying I'm going to retire this for good. If any of my friends or family want to use it, welcome to hop on it. But man, coming down them trails, my head was just vibrating, and I didn't feel that ever on the Kona, even in more techie stuff. And when you're doing that, like, you're just vibrating everywhere, and your head's like shaking, and it's hard to even concentrate on your trail lines. And man, much respect to me and this bike for holding up for some of the other shit I've done on this bike. Excuse my French, but wow, that was I guess I needed to do that just to know where I am and where I was, because man, I almost forgot. But anyway, guys, hey, thanks for watching Digging Deep. Until next time, you never know what we'll be digging into.